stoner, more often than not, I am reminded what a clueless old white guy I really am. And it's not just because I think cowboy boots are appropriate with everything. Anyhow, I had the misfortune of being born right on the cusp of the baby boom and Generation X. And it's a fluid line. So every morning I have to look it up. And on days that I'm a boomer, I have to remember that harass is 2 words and I'm an entitled prick. On days that I'm a Gen Xer, I have to remember that I am an insufferable prick and I really should finish reading Infinite Jest. But no matter what, I'm going to dress like a millennial and put on my good hoodie. So 5 years ago, I was doing God's work. I was selling used trucks in Barrie. But then something miraculous happened. Legal recreational marijuana in Colorado. I was so excited. I quit, well, actually, I just moved to Colorado. I got a blood test, grew my hair out, discovered I was gluten intolerant, became a vegan, took up parkour, did my best to become a millennial at 50. And I had the best time selling edibles, concentrates, vapes, bongs. Why can't we all get a bong? Yeah. But it turns out that no matter that despite submitting to a criminal background check, giving my fingerprints to the state, and losing all banking privileges, only ended up making as much as McDonald's assistant manager. And either way, everyone wants fries with that. And while I was in Colorado, I had to meet a lot of new people, and that was fun. But for some reason, it seemed like every time the person made an introduction, they would mention that I was single. And I suppose I should have corrected them and told them I was widowed, but then I always end up explaining how I was acquitted. So I have some rules about my comedy. I don't talk about my family, politics, religion, felching, Voldemort. But because tomorrow's Columbus Day, or actually here in Vermont, it's called Indigenous Persons Day. It'll be celebrated on Monday. I was reminded, I heard a story on NPR. The town of Sandusky, Ohio has just voted to make their election day a paid holiday. And they're going to forego Columbus Day, which I think is awesome because we should forego Columbus wherever we can. He was an upstart Italian working for the Spaniards, colonizing the world, and he was kind of lazy at that. But he had amazing PR. I mean, by 15th century standards, it was amazing. I'm pretty sure he had the same team as Christ. So, I mentioned I was queer, right? Good, because I had such trouble keeping track of that. When I was a kid, everyone had to constantly remind me, you're a fag, you're a godless sodomite, you set a lovely table. So when I came out in high school, I surprised no one. Well, except maybe my best friend, which was odd. You would have thought she'd have figured it out after all those times she caught her boyfriend going down on me. But then, after that, I primarily identified as gay, but recently, you have to learn a 700-letter acronym and which letter corresponds with your particular inclination. I am so angry at myself for not choosing to be straight when I had the chance. Straight people are never asked casually if they take it up the ass. Well, so I have gotten a few criticisms about my stand-up. One of my friends told me my jokes go over the audience's head, which makes me think I severely underestimated my friend's height. Other people have told me that it's too gay or too dark. And while I told Uncle Fred to fuck off, I have to keep in mind my comedy mantra. Dark humor is like food. It is not for everyone.